And here they come for the deciding third heat of the 89 Hambletonian, and they're off. Park Avenue Joe and Probe will leave together. Both drivers vying for position now as they move into the first turn. Park Avenue Joe and Probe, and those two, they are in no particular hurry in the early going. And now Ron Waples will take the top with Park Avenue Joe. Park Avenue Joe will lead the way throughout, still racing a bit off the rail as Probe, and now he drops in nicely as Park Avenue Joe will do the drafting, and Probe sits in behind. Both horses are moving comfortably now as they race by the opening quarter-mile mark in 29 4/5 seconds. The wind into their faces now as they begin their journey up the backstretch in this third heat of the 89 Hambo. Park Avenue Joe, and Bill Fay is very content to sit in behind with his first heat winner, Probe. So they continue up the backstretch. Park Avenue Joe, the son of Speedy Somali, still moving comfortably on the lead, and Probe still content to trot in behind. Now they're moving at a very moderate and deliberate pace here. They've gone a half mile in 1:01 3. Both horses looking comfortable now as they enter the final turn of this 64th Hambletonian. Park Avenue Joe is on top, and Probe has been sitting in behind for the entire mile. 3/8 of a mile out. Park Avenue Joe and Probe, and now the tempo is beginning to quicken now as these two come to the top of the lane, and Probe now edges off the rail, and the battle will be joined a quarter of a mile out, and these two trotters now are head-to-head as they turn for home. The three-quarter mark was 1:33 4. Park Avenue Joe at the rail, bracing for the challenge. Probe attacks on the outside, and neither of these brave trotters giving way. They are full tilt down the stretch, 1/8 of a mile out. Park Avenue Joe digging in gamely. Probe pokes ahead in front. Probe on the outside. Park Avenue Joe comes roaring back. A relentless drive to the wire. Park Avenue Joe. Probe. Here's the finish. Too close to call. Too close to call. Park Avenue Joe and Probe were a nose apart on the finish line. The time was 2 minutes and 2/5.